Okay, so we've got a problem with this cylinder. It's leaking right here between the cap and the barrel. So I want to get it rebuilt. I'm not going to rebuild it, I'm just going to pull it off, but we're going to see what kind of adventure it takes to get this off, because that's a big cylinder. So you got two pins like so, one on the top, one on the bottom, and two lines. And I think there's a bracket up there that holds the one line in, so probably can't see it where the dam, but my plan is to take this pin out on the bottom, or loosen it up, fire the machine up, try and pick the boom up, wiggle the pin out, and then this bottom piece here should be free floating basically. There's not a lot of gap up in there, so hopefully if I take that pin out, then I can just relax this arm a little bit further down where that'll sit on the bucket, and this will sit on a little bit on the ground there. Not ideal, but it is what it is, so it won't be very long. Then once this bottom pin's out and everything's settled and just relaxed there, I can suck the cylinder in, pull the lines, pull the other pin, and use the crane. So let's get a socket for that and see what happens. So I got this loose. I used a 30 mil socket. It's probably more like a 28 or 29, but it worked. It's not very tight, so smacked it. This pin was free, so I'm gonna fire the machine up, pick it up a little bit, and start whaling on that, see what happens, and hopefully nothing bad. So here we go. Well, that's always sketchy. Hopefully I can just suck the cylinder in and it'll just rest. I'm just kind of looking for cracks and things. Everything looks good. Like I said, she's leaking right here between the two. I'm hoping there's a seal in there, but I don't know. Basically this has got 4 bolts here for a block. There's another block up top, and there's one bracket there in the middle, and then there's a pin on the other side. So I would go the other way and then pull the cylinder down, but unfortunately I think that would be too far for them lines to go. I wouldn't be able to use the hydraulics, so I think we got to do it this way. So what I'm going to do is pull these 4 bolts, those 4 bolts, and that bracket, get all the hydraulics loose. This cylinder here might suck out or come out again when the fluid comes out. I don't know for sure. Maybe I'll wrap it or something, but and then I should be able to wrap a deal around it, pick it up with a crane, and away we go. So these are 19 here, so is that bracket. I'm sure the other 4 bolts up there are as well. A little pressure yet. So that's that one out. There was a little pressure behind that. I don't know why. I pulled the cap off the tank and took all the pressure off the hydraulic tank, which is just, it's just up on the other side there, 1/2-inch drive on the Cat 325s. So that's one of the things I've been curious about with this cylinder, why it's leaking, if maybe something's not right, or maybe there was pilot line pressure. I don't know. I think maybe you're supposed to turn the key on and run the controls a little bit with the engine off. Who knows? So anyways, that one's off. Let's go up and get the top one there and see what happens. Oh, that's how it goes. Should be turning the other way with a truck, but I have a trailer hooked up and I really don't want to do that. cylinder out, got it in the back of the truck. I got a couple plugs on this. I'm gonna put some plugs on the lines over there for the machine, button that up, put a few tools away, and then this will be done. You know she's heavy when you put her in the back of an F350 and she squats, so I bet you that's gotta be all of 600-800 pounds for that. I mean, that's a 8-inch rod there, at least. Well, maybe 6, but it's still, that's a heavy piece of steel there. So I'll get this checked out by a professional, rebuilt, whatnot, and then when I get back with it, we'll reinstall it, hopefully a little easier. I'm gonna unhook the trailer, I think, and move my truck in the meantime, because my truck's designed to have the back of the truck where the crane's at pointing the object instead of being on the side. That's a little sketch doing that. So that'll be it for part 1, I guess. We'll come back for the second half whenever it's rebuilt. So